We have seen a bit of a momentum refresh in the most recent past. And generally speaking, momentum, when it does correct, it tends to be short, sharp, and sudden. And we've certainly seen that from kind of the middle of February through March. But if history is any guide, every time we've seen kind of these short corrections and refresh, it's generally been a good time to invest in momentum or think about adding to the allocation. Because while those momentum corrections can be short, sharp, and sudden, they tend to add value coming out of those types of dislocations. And we don't expect this to be any different. From a global perspective, I mean, even in this market that's been, crazy volatile, there have been some trends that have emerged or trends that were in place that actually continued or even accelerated. So if we look around the globe, I think one of the highlights from a momentum perspective is European aerospace and defense companies. I mean, you wouldn't even know that the market corrected at all if you looked at these stocks. So the momentum was not only in place, but actually accelerated through this volatility. Within the US, you're seeing momentum in places that you haven't seen very strong momentum in the recent past. So, for example, consumer staples, select consumer staples in the US, insurance companies that have been strong and continued strong through this market tumult. So there are pockets of strength when you look at the world from a stock by stock perspective and have a process to identify them. Well, who knows where we go from here? The market will probably be volatile for a while. Things won't go up in a straight line. It'll test all of us. But at the end of the day, things will calm down. And if history is any guide, when they do calm down, momentum should do well. Our process will pick up new leadership as it emerges. And that's why we're so optimistic in terms of the opportunity that this market environment is going to provide when we look out 6 to 12 to 18 months from now. So I guess in summary, we've been through these fires before, and every time we've come back, and we don't think this time's going to be any different. And so we're excited about the opportunity that this market has created for not only us as long-only investors, but momentum investors in particular.